Hello and welcome to a Lividian Publications unboxing featuring another lettered Lividian title. So in the midst of Black Friday and Cyber Monday, good old James Freeman decided that people weren't spending enough money on the busiest shopping day of the year and decided that he was going to do another sampler pack. The little lettered edition, limited edition sampler pack, which, if you see the price there, the price was $400, which is a lot, but you have to remember that this includes a numbered edition, which retails for about $100, $125, sometimes $150, and a lettered edition, which retails for upwards of $1,000, which is just absolutely crazy. And I don't know what I'm getting, so we're gonna find out. It does feature. I did do a sampler pack almost identical to this one a few months back when it was offered. I got a lettered edition of The Store. He did say that the titles in this one, is this The Chill? I think it's The Chill. He did say the titles in this one were going to be different. Now, I do own all of the numbered editions. So the numbered edition is The Chill. Cool. I mentioned in the previous video that I had thought the titles, the numbered and lettered edition, would be the same title. That way you can actually have a taste for both the numbered and lettered. But that was not the case. But it looks like for this particular set, it is the case. So this, my friends, is Scott Carson's The Chill. I'm not going to open the numbered edition because I suck. But mostly because I already own the numbered edition, so I don't want to open that one because I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be selling that other numbered edition. But you know what I should do? I should just go pause this and come back with the numbered edition. Why don't I my actual numbered edition? Let me go do that. So back in one quick second. And then ta-da! Look at that, the numbered edition's here all of a sudden. Who would have thought? Anyways. And now you're probably saying, Sean, if you could pause the video or edit it, why do you leave so much banter in when you're unboxing stuff? To which I say, shut up. So here we have the lettered edition of The Chill, which I still haven't read it yet, but we have, looks like the dust jacket illustration on the inside of the tray case here. That is, of course, Francois Vaillancourt's artwork. Francois is kind of almost like the in-house illustrator for Lividian. And the man's illustrations are just incredible. So for the actual novel itself, we have it bound in leather as opposed to bound in the cloth that the numbered edition had. Which, speaking of which, I should probably bring that out. Boom, numbered edition. Numbered edition, I did do an unboxing video on the channel, but you have kind of a cover illustration from the leather edition on the slipcase. Very cool. Nice cloth slipcase. Then you have the dust jacket itself, which, like I said, is the inside of the tray case. Very nice. You're going to notice that Scott Carson's author photo is from the back of the head, where he's from a distance. And that's because it's Michael Carita. It's the pen name Michael Carita. I didn't even realize the girl and the waves are not on the numbered edition. So you have your little tray. Your numbered edition here, your little trade cloth in a way. I don't know why I said trade. It's very nice cloth. We had our kind of plain old end papers, whereas, you get the fancy end papers in the letter edition. That is stunning. Both of them do have a frontispiece. The frontispiece for the lettered edition is actually just the dust jacket artwork. I believe the frontispiece for the numbered edition was the girl. Yeah. I don't know if the piece must hopefully be showing up in the lettered edition somewhere. It'd be a shame to not get a piece of artwork. But one of the things it's not really a complaint. I understand why it's there. One of the things that I've always wanted with a Lividian title is a lettered Francois artwork. Because in the numbered edition, and I've mentioned this time and time again, you get black and white Francois Vaillancourt illustrations. That is not the case with lettered editions. Lettered editions, now watch as it proves me wrong, and this is the one single lettered edition that has black and white artwork. wow, the paper quality is noticeably nicer too. Like you can see, I don't know if you can see the grain on that. You can actually see kind of a texture there. That is incredible. But we should be getting, not that you, I mean, you can clearly tell that it's somewhat color there. You know, it's not as vivid as some of the illustrations are going to be, but there we go. You get the beautiful, vivid Francois Vaillancourt watercolor. Just absolutely stunning. I mean, it's still very nice in the numbered edition, but you are getting that black and white as well. So The Chill, I haven't read this one yet. I'm not familiar with the story. I could very easily like pause this and, you know, edit it in when I've actually looked it up. But where's the fun in that? Let's just show you the novel. Man, this is, you know, what's the thickness side by side? Because I feel like with the paper quality, it's got to have a bit thicker. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit thicker. So the numbered edition actually fits within the boards of the lettered edition. And you can just feel that within the paper quality itself. Very high quality. Speaking of lettered editions, there is a title coming out in 2024 that got me very excited for an upcoming publication from Lividian. So if you are not subscribed to Brian James Freeman's Patreon, first of all, you should definitely subscribe to that because that's where you get the advanced notifications for sales such as this one. This went to his patrons first. And so if all the patrons snap all the bundles, then you're not going to have any. The same thing goes for the new titles. When a new title is announced, it gets announced to his patrons first. And so the patrons get first crack at it. And there is a title, you also get sneak peeks. There's a title coming out in 2024 by a very popular author, and there was a sneak peek of Francois Vaillancourt's cover artwork, and wow, am I excited for it. It looks incredible. It's going to be a title that will sell out right away. It's an author who's been selling out his books left and right. Every time one of his titles gets announced, it sells out almost immediately. So if you want to risk the chance of having to pick it up on the secondary market, or you want to risk the chance of waiting for the general sale, then by all means have at it. But I would highly recommend joining Brian James Freeman's Patreon to get that advanced notification. And it doesn't matter what level you join at. I mean, I think the lowest level is like $3 a month. Is it $3? Maybe it's $5. It's the lowest level gets you like every 6 months a Brian James Freeman chapbook. Next level up includes the Brian James Freeman chapbook, and then also twice a year you get the guest author chapbook, which have proved to be very popular. And that was before they went into the deluxe formats. Oh, there's the piece from the frontispiece of the numbered edition. The upcoming guest author is a popular one, so that's one that you should definitely sign up for. But anyways, oh hey, this is the illustration that's actually on the cover, like the little header of his Patreon. I didn't even realize that. It's very cool. Normally I would put the dust jacket back on at this point, but I can't because I don't have a dust jacket for the lettered edition. But anyways, this 2024 title that is coming out, it's going to sell out immediately, and it's one that I really want the lettered edition for. Oh my God. It's an author that I would buy all the lettered editions for if I could. That being said, I don't actually have any lettered editions by this author. But I could if I would. I would if I could. I can't remember if I signed up for... There's another publisher who did one of his books, and they are doing a lettered edition of one of his books, and I couldn't remember if I signed up for the waitlist for it. I hope I did, but I might not have. I should definitely check that out. But anyways, man, I got to try to get the lettered edition of the upcoming title. But it's going to be tough because these are expensive books. These, like I said, these are running... These ones are running like $1,000 for the letter edition, which is going to hurt a lot. I won't be eating for several weeks or months. But, you know, I'll be out there selling Girl Scout cookies to try to afford it. But, man, it's going to be beautiful. So, Brian, if you want to do another grab bag like this for cheap and you want to put that upcoming title in it for me, I would love you forever, my man. But that, I don't think that's going to happen. But seriously, you need to sign up for his Patreon if you want to get a shot at getting this title, just because it's going to sell out. Not this title, this is the Chill, but this upcoming title is going to sell out. And that's just the power that this author has, that I can do an unboxing and comparison video for The Chill by Scott Carson and not talk about The Chill by Scott Carson. I also haven't read the book, which, that kind of helps if I can talk about the book, if I'm familiar with it. But it's a grab bag, so I didn't know what I was getting. But seriously, grab bags like this are amongst the best grab bags people can get. Like, you are getting way more value than what you're spending. And that just goes for the Patreon itself. Like, a lot of Patreons, you sign up for them and you're like, oh, cool. You're helping support like smaller artists, but you're not really seeing the value back. A lot of artists might say they're going to, do rewards or do things for the different levels, and they never really follow through on them. Brian James Freeman follows through and delivers, and then some, tenfold. The man is a legend. Seriously, check out Lividian Publications. They are one of the best publishers in the past few years, and he has no signs of stopping. There are upcoming titles, including Dean Koontz, which is Neverwhere? Everywhere? What the hell is the Dean Koontz title? Oh my god. Dean Koontz title, which I'm pretty sure is almost sold out, because, like I said, these Lividian titles do sell out right away. More Robert McCammon, hopefully, on the horizon. I know there's definitely going to be, more McCammon in terms of Matthew Corbett, and in terms of chapbooks, hopefully there's more McCammon in terms of his back catalog, such as Mine, which never received the small press treatment. Or maybe some of the older McCammon titles can get a newer edition. Who knows? More Joe Hill on the horizon as well. I believe he said there's more Catriona Ward. The Last House on Needless Street received treatment, and I believe he had said there's also more Michael Corita, which presumably will be more Scott Carson. But I don't know if he's written any other Scott Carson books other than Where They Wait, which was the most recent title that just came out. But seriously, check out Lividian Publications. Check out Brian James Freeman's Patreon. It's the best Patreon you could sign up for. Or if you don't want to spend money, you can always subscribe to my channel, because I suck at saving money. So you can live vicariously through me, where I continue to unbox these books as they come in. And I don't mind, because, might as well share with the world. I also have plenty of book reviews on the channel. I do at least one a week, sometimes two a week, as I'm catching up for the year end. So there's a lot for you to watch there. So anyways, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you around next time.